I grew up thinking the worst thing in my neighborhood was the stray dogs, but apparently it was actually the kid next door, Ryan, who decided tormenting me was his life's purpose. It started small name calling across the fence, stealing my ball when it rolled into their yard, but by 8th grade he graduated into full-blown bullying, tripping me on the sidewalk, spreading rumors that I cried when teachers yelled, even once locking me inside the old abandoned garage behind our houses. Everyone told me to ignore him, which is hilarious, because ignoring someone who treats you like a personal punching bag is like ignoring a fire burning your house down. His parents didn't help either. His mom thought he was just energetic, and his dad acted like I deserved it for being too soft. One day, Ryan crossed the one line I could never forgive. He smashed the drone I'd built with my prize money from a science contest. I'd worked on that thing for months, and watching him grin while stomping on it until the propellers snapped felt like someone cracking my ribs open. That night, I decided I was done being the quiet kid next door. Revenge wasn't just an idea, it was a full-time project. I spent 2 weeks watching Ryan's routine. When he left for school, how he left his bike outside, unlocked, how he loved bragging about his secret YouTube channel where he posted prank videos. That channel was the key. He filmed everything on a cheap camera he hid inside his treehouse, which I discovered after hearing him laugh up there while editing. So I waited until the day he was at football practice and climbed up. What I found was better than gold. Hours of footage of him vandalizing neighbors' cars, spray painting walls, even stealing packages that I copied everything onto a flash drive, careful not to disturb anything, then put the camera back. But I didn't post the videos right away. No, that would be too easy. First, I anonymously emailed clips to every parent on our block, including his own, leveling the "File your little angel." The neighborhood group chat exploded that night. 47 unread messages, all angry adults piecing together months of missing tools, damaged mailboxes, and mysteriously flattened garden beds. The next morning, Ryan's dad dragged him door to door, forcing him to apologize to every neighbor while trying to figure out who framed his son. But I wasn't finished. Ryan still had his YouTube channel bragging about pranking stupid neighbors, so I uploaded a compilation titled Neighborhood Menace Exposed, stitching together his worst moments with the dramatic music he liked to use. The video hit 50K views in 2 days. Kids at school started quoting lines from it whenever he walked by. Teachers recognized him. His coach benched him. His parents grounded him indefinitely, took away his phone, and made him repaint 3 fences he'd vandalized. And the best part? I never said a word. Not to anyone. Ryan stopped looking at me altogether, like I turned invisible, which funny enough was the one thing I had always wanted. A week later, while I was fixing my drone with new parts my mom bought after hearing someone broke it, Ryan knocked on my door. I expected yelling or another pathetic attempt at intimidation, but instead he stood there, red-eyed, shaking, and handed me a box of brand new drone parts. "I'm sorry," he muttered, like the words were sandpaper scraping his tongue. I didn't forgive him. I didn't need to. His apology wasn't for me, it was for the quiet, for the fact that he knew I could ruin him again, worse, anytime I wanted. Since then, he's avoided me like I was radioactive, crossing the street when he sees me, pulling his little brother away from me like I'm the villain. But here's the twist, I'm not the villain, I'm just the kid next door who finally stopped being the target. And every time I fly my rebuilt drone over the neighborhood, I make sure to do one slow circle over Ryan's house, not to threaten him, not to scare him, but just to remind him that some people learn the hard way that the quiet ones aren't weak. They're observant, they're patient, and when pushed long enough, they know exactly how to make sure justice lands right where it should.